Hey guys! Hi! Welcome back to the channel. It's Delaney.
I'm Chip.
And today we're going to be doing our first 2-in-1 of the month of June. Yeah. This month, instead of doing 2 different brands and 2 different palettes, we're still doing 2 different palettes, but it's the same brand. What? So we chose this month to do the Certifeye brand, and I am picking up the Affinity 2, and Chip is picking up the Tropical Wonders. That magnetic closure.
Tight.
I just love the way that this palette is set up so much. Like, the whole thing. I'm tired of palettes being like this. I'm glad it's like this. Plus, the art on the outside is just so nice. I love the sleek white packaging. With the Affinity 2 and Affinity 1, it does have like the shimmer side right here to match the inside of the palette. But with the Tropical Wonders, it's just a plain white, which I kind of prefer. I feel like the shimmer inside makes it really hard to see like the words. I never realized that Affinity 1 and Tropical Wonders are all matte. Only Affinity 2 has shimmers and duochromes in it.
I love it. I love the colors. They're so bright. I've done a couple of looks already with this palette just to like test it out, and I am not mad. I am happy. I am pleased. Honestly, I got this because of the outer packaging. Like, this is a lion, and it was just giving me so many like home feels, and I was like, okay, bought it. If I want a really bright color, I grabbed
and
this.
A matte?
Yeah.
How hard is it to find a really bright color that's
a matte that performs
that's
really
not a shimmer?
hard. Really hard. Yeah, so I'm really happy with this brand. This is really strong. The magnet, real strong.
Gotta be, because it's so long.
I was really concerned when they shipped it because it was just like the palettes were in a envelope type of thing. And I remember I was like, Delaney, I'm just gonna say a prayer before I open it, but they ship perfectly.
Flat
like, these are really
are
nicely
really
pressed
great.
in. Yeah,
yes.
So
I am so happy with the Affinity 2 that I instantly went and bought my own Tropical Wonders and the Affinity 1. I just had to own all 3. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. This intro has been really, really long, and we'll just let you know what items we're using as we go along. So here we go.
Let's do this. The first color I'm gravitating towards is Starling, and I'm using my E40 brush from Sigma. You know me, outer corner first.
Taking like the lightest amount of the NYX white eyeshadow base and prepping my eyes because I didn't already do it because I'm dumb. I'm ready to play.
Ready.
Been waiting to like really jump into this palette because I want to experience it first on camera. So the first shade I'm gonna be jumping in with the crease with my M412 from Morphe is the SHIRAZ shade. It is the like lightest green in the palette as far as the vibrancy.
I did prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion and Original. Very
minimal fallout unless you just happen to get like too much on your brush just in general. They're super buildable too, like if you don't want to use a base or if you want to go very light-handed, you do not have to worry about putting too much on right away.
And I'm going to make a cut crease with the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Drug Lord.
I'll also be doing a cut crease for this looks. Let me grab my NYX base again. So I'm going to go in with the shade SHUHAIB. Like I said, I'm going to use that same brush that I used since it's already kind of tacky and just go ahead and apply that into wherever the crease is cut.
Okay, so I'm going back in with Starling, and I just want to blend out the corners of the edge of the liquid lipstick so we make a nice little fade look. I'm going to go in with Firefish, and I want to use this as a transition on top.
Just gonna go in with a finger just to give a little bit of extra oomph.
Going in with my Sigma E55 brush, and I'm going in with Hibiscus. Oh, yes.
Yes, give it to me. Yes. Put it on there. So going in with my last shade, this is SHAZAD. It is the darkest like hunter green in the palette. I'm taking my Sephora Pro 14 brush. One really good thing that I think out of all of the palettes from the Affinities and the Tropical Wonders is that there are some muted tones in there. It's not like all super brights. So if you want that to like kind of mute another color down, like in Chip's palette, like Dusk is really muted, and then you have Typhoon, which is a gray. Who sees a gray in a rainbow palette?
Right.
Not a lot of people. So that's one of the things I think this really stands out. Plus there's like kind of, I would say, an off-white in there. This white is just so great to like diffuse out any edges that you have. I just think that's really important to have in a palette to balance it.
I'm going in with the ColourPop BFF liner in Graceland.
I'm going to move in with my liner, and this is going to be the ColourPop as well cream gel liner in the shade Zulu, which is like a nice little teal. I'm going to go ahead and prep lashes, 4 lashes, be using the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Angel mascara.
And I'm using my Tarte Big Ego mascara.
For lashes, I'm going to be using the Ardell Studio Effects number 105. They're a pretty thick lash as far as Ardell goes, but they're short.
For my lip choice, I'm going in with the Sephora Lip Story, and this is in the number 12, and the name of it is Celebrate, and it's a matte finish.
It matches perfectly with your eye.
I see what you just did.
I'm dumb. And then for this lip, we're going to be going in with the Bella Gante Caribbean Breeze. It's very teal. So this is look number 1.
Super pretty, super pink, super purple.
I love yours.
God, your lip is everything. I love it. Love that color.
It's definitely staining my teeth right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm not mad with the way this looked. I don't know what I was thinking. I was really trying to highlight like teal in this look, but like the eyes are very much green. But with the duochrome, you can definitely see like highlights of blue in it. So I think that's where my mind was like, oh, like tie in the duochrome somewhere. I could have definitely picked a different lip for this, but I like the lip that I picked.
I love the lip.
I love your lip. God damn it. We're gonna be over there.
Pink purple.
We're gonna be doing pink and purple soon.
Can't go wrong with the pink and purple.
We're gonna jump into close-ups real quick, and then we'll be transitioning right into look number 2. Look number 2.
Alright, so we're going to go in with the E40 using Swamp.
Swamp. Get out of my swamp. Okay, so I primed my lips the same with the NYX White base. I'm going to go in with Nawab, which is the lightest little matte blue in the palette.
Just adding Swamp basically all over my lid.
I'm going to put a Shrek face on you.
No, you're not. No, she's not. She wouldn't dare.
You got a Shrek face on right now?
No! Future Delaney wouldn't dare.
I'll put Donkey's face on me. Makes you feel
I think I'd rather be Donkey than Shrek. You could be both.
Okay, but human Shrek, though, was a babe. Definitely my type. But I like green Shrek, too. I like him in all his forms. Lid, we're going to be using Fraz. And that is a deep teal shade. Not the deepest of, like, the 3, but it's, like, the medium one. I'm going to be using the Sephora Pro 14 to pack that on.
And of course, I didn't think I was going to cut my crease, but I'm cutting my crease.
I'm going to be taking Fraz almost the whole way over to the outer V. And then I did pick Certifeye to do an inner corner highlight, which is very comparable to the shade Cullinan in the Jeffree Star Blue Blood, and I'm just going to pack that into the inner corner here since we're basically done with it. So I'm going to pick up the E18, and we're going to be packing in Nadim into the outer corner, which is the deepest of the teal kind of greeny shades. We're going to place this into the outer corner here, deep it up.
So then we're going to go in with kind of feeling Fruit Dove first. Okay, then I'm going in with Coast Net.
Are we going to make the same eye?
Oh no.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Different eye shade. I mean, I expect it when we do these videos to have our shadows kind of overlap a little bit, because that's like really the whole point.
To see them even on different tones.
Yeah. Also dragging Nadim down into my lower lash line, but I think I'm gonna go in with Certifeye again and drag it out over the rest of the lash line.
I'm going back in with Swamp, and I'm just adding it right to the outer corner, but I want to leave that white space right after Coast.
The Shrek head's gonna come back.
No, it's not. Did it come back?
Only time will tell. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the bottom part of my lash line, just get that nice straight line.
Going in with my mascara, Tarte Big Ego.
Gonna finish up this eye look at some point. Gonna go with the ColourPop cream gel liner in Pram. And then I'll be using the same mascara as the first look, the Maybelline Push Up Mascara, and the same lashes, the Ardell Studio Effects in 105.
And for lip, fun little ombre. So the first lipstick I'm putting on, again, Sephora Lip Stories number 38, and this is a matte, and it's called Off Limits.
Lip? I'm not gonna do an ombre, but I did pick up the Bellagante Carnival Queen. I don't know what I was doing. I was picking these colors, to be honest. While that mascara dries, I'm gonna go ahead and get this applied, and then I will do my lashes and come back.
Okay, and the second lip that I applied to the center, this is number 3, and it is called New York.
Okay, so here's the final look, number 2, for the first 2-in-1 of June.
Beautiful.
I love that you added that little green underneath.
Yeah, kind of made it. I love the colors. I love the colors. The lip is really good.
I know. I thought I wouldn't
really
be too much, but
no, it's really good. Combo.
It balanced out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was fun. You guys liked this one, and just don't go anywhere because we're gonna switch and offer you another 4 looks.
Well, 4 looks together, but only 2 looks for you. Two. Please hit that subscribe button before you go so you can see the 2-in-1 switch that will come out in a couple weeks. They always come out on Mondays, so you know, if this is your favorite, put it down in the comments so we know to keep doing this. If you don't like it, well, I guess you better find someone else to watch. Please leave us some comments down in the comment section of questions that you want us to answer in our live Q&A that we want to do in June. Please don't make us push it off into July because there's no questions. Yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!